One day, this guy here has to travel around the city. He will go to the bank, having lunch, and buy a new shirt. He writes down the destination in a to-do list. But he's still confused because he don't know whether the destination is open or closed. There is a solution. PFOWL. Here is how PFOWL works. This is a feature of PFOWL which able to locate IP cams of venues around us. Within this map view, we can choose which IP cam we want to see. This is what we call as PFOWL. First, we can check out the shop. Then PFOWL will provide you the live streams of shop's IP cam, so we know that the shop is closed. It is just like the shop has a status update, and this is what we call as growl. Do this for another place which we would like to visit, so we can decide whether to go to the place or not. Finally, we have a fixed to-do list, so we can find the replacement of venue which is close with another venue. However, there is another little problem, the traffic jam. PFOWL can help you again. PFOWL lets you check out the traffic from the traffic IP cam, so you can decide which way you take to avoid the traffic jam. Thanks PFOWL to make our day more trouble-free. Let's bowl!
Now let's start the demo. First, we do the login. This is the home page, which has the 6 menus and list of popular camera below. Now let's go to Cameras menu. In the Cameras menu, there are 3 tabs. First is My Cameras tabs, which is the page of all your cameras that submitted to PFOWL. The second is the list of your favorite IP cam. And this is the list of IP cam, which is near your position. With the GPS support in your mobile device, PFOWL can locate IP cams which is around you, so you don't have to text if you want to search IP cams nearby. To see it a more effective way, we can switch to the map view. Here you can choose the camera you want to see. Based on the icon, there are IP cam for a restaurant, traffic, and private. You can also see the direction where the IP cam headed. For example, we choose this traffic IP cam. And here is the live stream. YTL 4G Ultra broadband system, which allows high speed and large data package transfer is a major aspect and supporting the development of PFOWL. With the YTL 4G technology, IP cam access will be smoothly streamed and with less buffering, providing an anonymous experience for user in viewing the IP cam. And also with the nationwide coverage, every people and every venue could contribute in PFOWL. So we think this PFOWL project is very feasible and practicable to be implemented in the society with the support of YTL 4G mobile broadband networks. Now let's check out another place. Here is an IPcam live stream of a restaurant. Below the live stream, we can see the location of the IPcam in the map view. And also we have 4 buttons. Let's check them out one by one. First, this button is to see more information about the IPcam. There are 3 tabs. Here we can write comments. Now let's add the comment. Here is the visit page. When we are in the exact location of IPcam, the visit feature will be available. Different from comments, a person in some place can share information which is not being captured by its IPcam. So visit can also be a promotional media which has a good business value for users who own a business place. And here's the detailed information about the IPcam. Then go back. Click this if you want to make this as your favorite IPcam. You can also share this to Facebook, Twitter, or email. Now let's see the application. we can see that there is no any application installed which is available for IPcam. To install the application, we go to the application menu in the home page. Here is the list of applications which is available for install. For example, we install this. To understand how this crop detector works, take a look at this animation. The image which represents the status of a venue will be received by the PFOWL server and then processed by the crop detector, and then the application passes the status information to user. The user will receive the status as a graph. Back to the IPcam, then we choose to subscribe. Now the crop detector appears in the Bob restaurant application list because the crop detector supports restaurant category. Here we subscribe the crop detector. So when the application detects whether there is change of situation, the IPcam will be notified. Application is developed by official PFOWL developer and also another app developer which uses the PFOWL API. There it is. We can see the graph, and this notification is saved in the news feed. In the notification, the graph tells us that the restaurant is probably closed, and it also provides the captured image. In the news feed, we can also see information about our favorite camera and our friends' activity. If we click this, a navigation option will appear. We choose to go to our friend profile. Here we can see the detailed information about our friend. We can also see his activity history and gallery. If you realize there are 3 shortcuts buttons in the top area. First is to go back to the home page. The second is to go to the Add Camera menu, and the last is the search button. Now let us try to add camera. Here you can add a real IPcam or add an Android mobile device that have been installed with IP webcam software, which is able to transform an Android mobile device to an IPcam. Or you can just insert the link of IPcam IP address, in case you don't have any information about the IPcam, and then ask about the information to the IPcam forum so it can be discussed by others. PFOWL will guess the location of registered IPcam based on its IP address, then publish it to user of IPcam forum in that city. Since it is in the same city with us, we shall check the IPcam forum. In IPcam forum, users can interact in discussing the exact information and location of the IPcam. Here we can see our activity like asking and answering. And why people have to be engaged with IPcam forum is because by being active in the forum, we will get point, which is a transition tool to get several plugin applications. IPcam forum do not only gathers IPcams which is asked by users, it also gathers IPcam which is founded by IPcam crawler engine. Therefore, PFOWL get IPcams from users' registration, the IPcam forum, and also the IPcam crawler. But there is also an official contributor, which is responsible to initialize the IPcam data in some place. Then the last feature is, go to the home screen. We can make our favorite IPcams as a widget. So you can check the IPcam without running the PFOWL application.